And, of course, Doug McGavin. You can't leave him out. He coaches these gymnasts on vault and does an extraordinary job with their technique and using their talent. He's a wonderful addition to this equation.
Chelsea Bird is up next, the senior from Little Rock, Arkansas. She was Southeastern Conference Co-Athlete of the Year, the Southeastern Conference vaulting champion. So Georgia getting better and better as they move down the lineup.
She is just a fantastic gymnast. Good, strong, all around, very solid. Pretty in the air. Suzanne Yoklin, very low-key here.
So far.
She has beautiful form in the air. Look how tightly she squeezes her legs together. Toes are pointed throughout the whole ball. And just a tiny step back.
Coupette's got a 9.625. Coupette's 9.625. Let's go back to the bars, Alabama. Marie Bayer, the sophomore from San Jose, California. She was a first-team All-America a year ago. She finished 8th in the NCAA championship. She's good.
Her swing is so long on this event. Beautiful toe point. Just the little details sometimes make a routine special. One thing Alabama is usually noted for, they have nice form. Oh no, completely off. I think she just tripped over her hand on the pirouette, unfortunately. She goes for the pirouette. Yep, her hand caught the bar as she turned and couldn't finish the pirouette. Oh, that's too bad.
So Alabama struggling a bit in their opening rotation on bars.
They're going to have to count a fall.
Remember, Miles stumbled early, and now Bayer having some problems.
Her swing's just a little bit sluggish. That might be a beginning of the year thing that they can work out as the season goes on. It just wasn't very crisp until she went to make that pirouette. Her hand caught the bar. Her fingers caught the bar. And then she couldn't lift it any higher.
The Georgia Gym Dogs on vault, outstanding. Chelsea Bird gets a 9.925. They drop the low score of Coupette's, and they finish with 49.025. So Georgia off to a hot start. And back to the bars, Alabama. Gina Rice, the sophomore, she's 4'10" from Longwood, Florida. And she is setting up. Alabama really needs some production right here.
Gina enters her final year of collegiate gymnastics. She has had an extraordinary career so far. Many, many highs. 13-time All-American.
Pick up the score for Marie Bayer. She had a 9.225, so they want to throw that one out. Miles stays with a 9.3. Bayer is out, depending on what happens with Rice. If Rice is cooking, they'll keep her.
Well, she's been cooking. She's continued. This is the type of gymnast that gymnastics is so easy for her. She's extremely talented. And the assistant coaches, Dana Duckworth, said that she can do it in her sleep. She's just that type of gymnast. Oh, missed that handstand a little bit. Really wanted to hit in the vertical position. She's very, very clean. And boy, is she pulling everything together in her life, doing well in school. Gorgeous. Very, very nice dismount. Full twisting double back. There's just an ease about her. She's very relaxed, very happy, and coming easily for me.
Her mother, Joan, was a 1972 Olympian, so she learned from a great one. Georgia off to an outstanding start. Alabama trying to stay with it. Gina Rice will have more. Rotation 2 is next. Along with Kathy Johnson-Clark, I'm Chris Marlowe. Welcome back. Georgia, after one rotation, leading, followed by Denver. Alabama struggled a bit on bars. They figured to score higher, and Oklahoma. We're set for the second rotation, and we're going to start with the University of Denver, ranked 18th in the country. They're called the Pioneers, and they come from the Sun Belt League. Their head coach, Melissa Kutcher-Reinhardt, is expecting a baby due any day. She did not make the trip. So John Figueroa and Carl Leland are the co-coaches in this meet and splitting the duties.
Right. Very exciting time for all of them. said they wanted to say hello to their coach, and
John Figueroa on the left, Carl Leland on the right. They are in charge. Figueroa, you'll see him mostly on bars involved. Leland on floor.
How about this? She's competed in every single meet for 3 straight years. Only twice in her whole career did she not compete in lower round.
Here goes Emily Bankhead.
She's been amazing for the Pioneers. Very nice ball. Very clean in the air. Not one of the most difficult balls being done, but nicely done.
So Denver, one more look.
They had a great rotation on floor to start out. Took advantage of Alabama having troubles on bars. Edge ahead of them. She opens out. Pretty good landing. Starting at a 10.0.
Let's go over to the balance beam, where Alabama has been scoring well. Reeser and De La Houssaye with good scores. This is Shannon Rosick, the junior from the Woodlands, Texas.
They're really coming back strong on this event, doing exactly what they needed to do after having 2 errors on bars. And it's what a strong team, an experienced team does. Picks back up. Gets tough, and they did just that. So far, they're doing extremely well, hitting all the routines. On the full turn. Very nice lines. This is one advantage of competing at home. Not only do you have the support, obviously, of your home crowd, very accustomed to this arena and this balance beam. And when you need to pull things together, it's a nice position to be in. Double twist. Another solid routine.
That's Brian Rochilla, one of the assistant coaches for Alabama, giving her a high five.
They also are very fortunate to have one of their former gymnasts, one of the finest gymnasts of Alabama, Dana Dobransky, now Duckworth, working with them as a volunteer coach, doing an excellent job. Very clean gymnastics.
So far, 4 solid scores for Alabama on beam. So Sarah Patterson happy with the rebound after the poor performance on bars in the first rotation. So we're going to stay with the balance beam. The sophomore Marie Bayer is up next. She was a second-team All-American a year ago. That means she's pretty darn good. Explain how All-America works in gymnastics.
Well, there's first-team All-American and second-team All-American. Yeah. First-team All-American is earned during the finals at the NCAA championship. Second-team
top 8.
I'm not sure of the top of the number, but the second-team All-American are chosen during the preliminaries. They can place in the preliminaries in the top. So you have 2 tiers. Quite an honor, a goal for many of the collegiate gymnasts. And getting harder and harder to come by as collegiate gymnastics just every year gets better and better. More great gymnasts coming into the sport, into the collegiate field.
Reeser got a 9.825, De La Houssaye 9.825, Pierce 9.725, Rosick 9.775. So Bayer trying to keep it going. She's the 5th woman in the rotation. Remember, they take 5 of the 6 scores. They throw the lowest one out.
Excellent scale. Beautiful flexibility. Very poised, this Alabama team, on this event. showing a lot of confidence, very smooth.
That gets you some 10s, some high 10s. All right, Alabama rebounding. We'll take a short break. We're coming back. We'll continue with the second rotation after this.